Welcome back to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wendy, aka Kitty Street's video, guys. OMG. Welcome. I'm glad that you are with me tonight because, oh man, I just did something that really is crazy, but you'll know what I'm talking about in a minute when we talk about the motivational quote. Anyhow, I had my part 2 of all the Harry Potter gifts that I wrapped up, and I had done like the first section of them, and then I was going to do the finished one today. Well, guys, I went in and I did the whole video. I opened up every single item. I showed it on the camera, and when I looked up, I realized none of it was recording. So, also, it's Saturday, and everything that I've uploaded since Thursday was uploaded late. Friday was uploaded late. Friday, I got a copyright because of that doggone music that I put with the little advent calendar stuff. And I'm sorry I'm being a little chatty because I'm a little bit upset with myself. But I'm not upset with myself because the show must go on. But I was really ready to go take a break. So, but I've got to show you these things because I want to go wrap them up. I literally been holding a few of these items for this particular video. So let me be quiet. We're going to start again. I'm going to show you everything that was all wrapped up. It's just not going to be wrapped up anymore. I'm going to do the Temu Advent Calendar surprise again, even though I already know what it is because I've already done this. But anyhow, it is what it is. And it's kind of a tricky situation because on Saturdays, it takes forever to upload a video. So, guys, this was probably going to be uploaded later in the night, too. I don't even know if I can get this done. And hopefully it's about 6 o'clock here in Georgia. And I thought I was doing something. I said, I'm going to get this done and done early. And I look up and, man, when that wasn't recording, you already seen my face. It wasn't nice. And then I went and hunted this thing down that I got from the Dollar Tree because I knew I was about to say something. Take 1,000. But anyway, guys, I'm very glad that you're here for Merry Vlogmas Day 21. Let's jump into the Temu Advent Calendar surprise. And what is the motivational quote? Let me put this over here out of the way. Let's do the quote, and then I'll do the surprise. Okay, the quote is, life is but a span. When I say life is but a span, I could be mad at myself, but I'm not, because life is but a span. I'm just going to redo it and retalk it. Luckily, my voice is a lot better today. At least I feel like it is. The antibiotics have kicked in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my video from yesterday. I talked a little bit about that stuff because we're not going to talk a lot in this one because I need to wrap it up and get it moving. And we are doing a Temu haul, if I didn't say that. The part 2 of my Harry Potter, it was supposed to be called the 24 Days of Christmas. Yeah, that happened. Okay, let's talk about the surprise. Now, the surprise, I paid $1.08 for this, and this is a repeat buy because I just love this ring so much that I believe this is a size 9. I think it's a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. Because my 8s and my 9s kind of run small. It's similar to this one, but I did wear the green because appropriate shirt today. I got my little pajamas on that says, is this jolly enough? And you got the Grinch. Yeah, this has been a Grinch kind of day for me. Lordy, if I can get this out of the bag. So this ring is another one of those. It's kind of like just a simple cut. I hope it's going to focus there for me. And I just got it on an upper size because I had 2 8s like this. This is my 3rd time buying this ring. $1.08. Yeah, the 9 fits so much better. And guys, I just love it. I love the black stones. I want to try to find some more rings like this. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to them. But I do like the different sizes of this. Like this one's got a little bit of different texture. This is the one that was in the surprise box. And this one is kind of like, I just like these kind of simple rings. And I'm going to wear this one. I did get this one off of Temu as well. I think this is the only kind of emerald green one that I have. Okay, guys, life is but a span, and so is this video. We're going to get into it. Seriously, guys, why be upset? Because, you know, the show must go on, and I just hate it because I had wrapped up all those gifts, and it was just so perfect. But it is what it is, and we're going to let it go. We're going to let it go, and we're going to get into the Temu haul. So like, share, comment, and if you're new, I'm really not all over the place like this most of the time. But this time I am. So anyhow, let's jump into it. All right, so I don't have a bag or anything, so I just went and got a basket to stick everything in. So you guys remember I hauled some of these black, I was calling them Crocs, but they're actually Uggs. They're the dupes of the Ugg brand. And I didn't think I could fit my foot in those big old massive black ones that I got. But then I went and messed around with them, and I've been wearing them ever since. So I am so glad that I went ahead and ordered a second pair in the brown. And yeah, they're just like the dupes of the Uggs. Now, the black ones are a little bit bigger up here in the front. And it might be that it was a men's shoe. And I did get the 42-43 because I was just second guessing myself. But when I put socks on and stuff, these are the most comfortablest shoes ever. I've been wearing those black ones like crazy. And what did I pay for these? I paid $7.61. The Ugg ones, the real Ugg ones, yeah. Go check out those prices. And I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure these aren't exactly the same, but they're super soft. And they do have a good, you know, feel to them. They're not like flimsy. And inside here is just like clouds, like clouds. So less than $10, $7.61. I'm getting rid of all my old house shoes and things like that because it's time. It is time. Okay. Then I bought a cordless toothbrush for my son. This is how the box all came from Customs. And I opened it up and showed every little piece of it in the first video. So I guess I'll open it up again and show it again. It's really, really nice, guys. I paid nothing for this, $5.77. And I'm going to turn it on. It has a little button right here, if you can kind of see that. And it has the little twirl things. And it has each kind of little different settings, which it shows in the direction. So if you want to go to a different one, you'll just press it down. It's going to move like it went to the second one. And then it goes to the next one, whatever, all the way down till you want to cut it off. And it does show it in the directions what each of these settings are. And guys, it has 4 replaceable, we'll see if it'll fit, but I don't want to open up these, but there's 4 of them in here. And once it's charged, if it's anything like the one I have, I think I paid like $19.99 for that from Amazon, and that was on a special. So it comes with these 4 replaceable, kind of like universal toothbrush replacements. And it has the USB cord, the directions, and I paid $5.77 for this. And it's really, really nice. And he's always talking about getting one, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get you one. But they're expensive. Cordless toothbrushes can be expensive. So for $5, you know I was going to go that route. This is one of the gifts that I need to put up to make sure that it gets in the stocking tonight. Okay, what's next? Okay, I do want to talk about these right here, because I paid $2.49 for these gloves. And oh my goodness, they are beautiful. And I don't know if it was one of those deals where I could only pick out one, because if I would have known they were this super nice, oh my gosh, I would have bought 10 pairs of these, because they're luxury and they're soft. And they have the little thing for you to, you know, do your, that's the fuzz from, I guess, from up here on this now, because I had to stick them back in there after I already opened them up. But it has where you can do your phone. And I was just like, it's on both ones. And they are just lovely. And this right here says fashion, but I don't care. It's fine. But look at it, and I love this color. It's almost like a peachy baby pink, if there's such a thing. I will be looking for some more pairs of these. And I know I'm not going to get them at the price I paid for this for $2.49. I just feel it in my bones that they've gone up, especially now that wintertime has definitely set in. Okay, let me talk about another set of items that I opened up the whole box and showed one of these, but I'm not opening up this box again because it took a booger for me to get this back in here. What is it you're talking about? Well, it's this right here. It's a tie, but it's a special kind of tie. Now, my son, he basically had asked me to get him some ties for Christmas, and he don't know how to tie a tie no better than I do. But he said, no worries, I want the zipper ties. And I'm like, what the heck is a zipper tie? Guys, if you need some zipper ties, you got to try these. So what it is, you got this zipper piece. It's just like a regular zipper that hides behind the tie like that. And you even have the little thing you could slip that in. I'm sure that might be what it is too. Oh my God, Becky. To put the tie in there so it's not, you know, running around and telling on itself. And then you go and you take the zipper, and this pulls out, and the zipper's right here, and you put it over your head, which, you know, I got this hat on. I can't do it here, but you put it over your head, and then on the back of the tie, you take the tie and hold it down. It's hard to do this when you got, and then you take the back part here, just like a zipper, and it'll be on top, you know, to come down, and you're going to zip it to where you want it to be. So if your neck is, you know, that little, and it has the little tie piece. So this one piece tie, which is the one I first bought because I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't even know if that's going to work or not. So I've had this one for a hot minute. It was $1.79. So I got that one. And then after I saw this one, I said, well, let me go look for some more because they look pretty nice. And they're kind of expensive, I'll say that. But I picked up these three, and I will pull it out a little bit because I don't particularly like this box. But there's satin ties. There's a black, red, and a silver one. I had pulled out the silver one and demonstrated the whole thing on that. But it's hard to get them back in here, so I'm not going to pull out this one. I'll show you another one here on the other set. And I paid $7, I think. $7.02 for these three ties. Now, ties can be expensive. I'll give you that. So I had just had these two, and then I was like shopping and looking around, and a lightning deal came up, and I got, I think there's 7 in here for $12.60. So let me show you them one by one because they're pretty doggone cool. I don't think I'm going to open up them all, but here's the different patterns. So this is number 1, and they're just ties, guys. My son asked me to buy him some because at where he works at, okay, that's number 2. He sometimes has to dress up for sales meetings and all that stuff. I really like this one. That's number 3. It's the zipper ties. So if you can't tie a tie, they got you covered. They got doggone zipper ties. All right, this is number 4. That one's pretty cute, cool. And it must have been 6. So this is number 5. I like this one too. And I love this one. So there's 6 of those ties in there. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's a total of 10 zipper ties. And I know my voice is going, so guys, bear with me because this is like the second video I'm making. The first one was like almost an hour. So I'm not trying to do that again in this one, unfortunately. But for 10 zipper ties, so for the total of 10 ties with the different prices, it comes a little bit over $20-something. So that's averaging about $2 a tie. And I think that's a pretty doggone deal. It's something that he wanted. My son never ever really tells me anything he actually really wants. And I'm kind of excited about these. I might try to, on Christmas morning, take a picture of him opening these and see his reaction, because usually I can't satisfy him. He's he's very hard, and it's not that he's ungrateful. He's just very hard to buy stuff he wants because he buys his own stuff. He don't really need nothing. But I thought these were pretty cool. Never had heard of them. Did look them up at other places. They were twice as much. So I got a pretty good deal on these, I think. I mean, I don't know because I never bought them before, but I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I did buy me another pair of shoes. And guys, I had told a whole story about these, but I'm not going to get into it this time. But a few years back, probably about, I'm going to say about 6 years ago, I wanted some black, I call these half boots. And I wanted them to look just like this with this kind of heel, not too big, not too tall, not too flat. And I usually like the zipper. The ones I have now have a zipper in the back, but these have the zipper on the side. The ones that I have, I absolutely love, but they're on their last leg. So these just popped up out of the blue on my, in my app. And I was like, oh my gosh, let me look at them. And I took a big risk. It's got a little thing to hold it in there as far as the shape of it. And I ordered I think it was a 39. Where did I see it at? No, I got it in a 40. I think you might see it right there. It's a 40. And I've already tried these on and they fit like a glove. They're going to be the best shoes ever because I need to replace. And I just know they're going to be the best half boots ever because my other ones got to go. They are raggedy. And I knew they were raggedy, but they're so comfortable. You know, when you break in a pair of shoes, it's like you just hate to see them go. Well, it's time to go. And you know what made me do it was the price, guys. These half boots cost me $7.79. And I could only get one at the time. And I only wanted to get one because I wasn't quite sure because I had such a hard time finding some before. But Temu wasn't around 6-7 years ago. And I don't even know where I got that pair of black boots, but it was some oddball place. And it was the only pair. I had ordered like 6 different pairs. And that was the only pair that actually fit me. These came right out of the bag. Put them on. Love at first sight. So, of course, I'm going to be ordering me probably a brown pair. And they had, I think, a gray pair. I might go ahead and get the gray pair, too. I don't know if they're still $7 and some change. That probably was like a lightning deal. But, you know, that's a gift for myself. Because, you know, I got to give me some gifts for myself. Most of the stuff is gifts for myself. But some of it is for other people. Okay, what's next? What's next? All right, let's talk about this right here. So, I was just scrolling around on the app, and this popped up. But when I was scrolling on the app, I don't know if you're like this either, like this too. And guys, I did put a cough drop in my mouth because I can tell my voice is really trying to go. But I look at the prices of stuff, and when I see it like under $5, I'll look at the picture. Because I know if I look at the picture, I'm going to be like, I want it. And this will be like $56. I'm like, ah. But they had these, and they're gigantic. I mean, this is huge. I don't know if it's, when I put the description box, in the description box, you'll know. Does it say here on the bag? Let me see. I'll tell you if it does. It's not going to tell me how many ounces this is. But this beautiful ombre bottle was only $4.80. I don't know, you know, what it is right now. I didn't go and look at it all. But guys, this is going to be my water bottle for sure for January, February, March. I'm going to make sure it is. It just has a handle. You know, my God. I just love it. I love this cup. And I love the price. And I only got one because I have so many cups. But it has a silicone, you know, little straw. It has a place to stick it in there. You can take it out and clean it. I love the fact it has a sipper if you want to do a sip part of it. I love it. I love it for $4 and some change. And I wish that I would have known how nice they were. And I would have bought like 10 of them and gave them out to everybody for Christmas. Because, man, this is nice. Matter of fact, I can say it now. But this was one of the items that I sent to Nora for the birthday card Temu Mystery contest that I did for the Temu Mysteries bag that I sent to her. She got one of these, and I don't know if I sent it to her in purple or another color, but she got one of these big old cups. They're just super nice. So the Christmas winners for the Christmas tree, for the Christmas card contest, you may be getting a big old cup. I don't know. If they're good prices, maybe. If they're not, we'll have to. Okay, guys. Okay, this next item here is something that I hem hauled around about because I was like, shouldn't need this. I shouldn't have to have something like this. But oh my gosh, it got to a point where I definitely need this. And what is it you say? Well, it's a doggone password book. And the thing about it is, I was like, it's got password on it. People are going to know all your passwords in there. But this little thing comes off. I've already talked about this in the first video that didn't record. This little piece right here comes completely off, so they don't see its passwords. And if you put it somewhere and nobody cares, I got thousands of these stuck around, you know, probably nobody would ever even pick it up. But I would know what it is because I only have like 6 passwords. I just move them around and change like the last digit or put an exclamation mark on it. And I'm telling you, lately, it's just been a mess. I can't remember nothing. I can't get into anything. So I just decided to break down. And guys, I know I could make my own and, you know, be smart about it. But I bought a book about it because I do have my own. And it's like 3 sheets of paper that are old. And I overwrite them when I change the passwords. It's a hot mess. Just leave it at that. Just trust me on that. I needed this. And why did I go ahead and get it? Because it was free. It was free, guys. It was one of my free gifts. I'm pretty sure I spun a wheel or, you know, picked a button, pressed a button or something and got a free item. But I did write on here last night because I did look on it, or it just happened to pop up. Because when I get something free, I like to tell you what it costs, you know, if you were to buy it now. And it's $4.65. Now, would I have paid $4.65 for it? No. But for free, I didn't pay a dime for it. Well, you always pay for it in one way or the other, but you know what I mean. Free is free, and I had decided it's time for me to up my game with my passwords. It's been time. Okay, we're getting down to the end of it, guys. I appreciate you hanging in here with me. I know I'm trying not to let my voice go completely out, but it's getting better. But I've just talked so much today. I've been talking a lot, and it's starting to get, you know, a little bit, you know. And once I get through with this video, I'll go drink a hot toddy and calm down and wrap some presents because that's what I'm going to go do. All right, this next item was an item that I love so much. I got it from my mom on a mystery swap, and I use this thing all the time. So when I saw them go down in price, I jumped at it and I got one for a gift for someone who loves their tea. And when I say they're a tea fanatic, they drink glasses of tea and cups of tea and daily. And what is it you say? It's this lovely little cup. I got it in black because black was the one that was the price that I wanted to pay. This is so nice. So it says coffee on here or tea, but this is definitely a teacup for what I'm giving it for. Stainless steel inside. It has, you know, the sipper part. And I'm not going to open up this because this is going to be a gift because you have to rip it apart. But it has the little silicone top. And you just want to put it in this little piece right here in the hole. And the best thing about this is a gift. And I've got some tea box, some real cute little tea canister things that I bought. They're in black, silver, and pink. And they're going to look so nice with this little gift set I'm going to do. I paid $4.95 for this, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, $4.95. You can't even go into Ross. You can't go into Walmart hardly and find a cup like this for under 10 bucks. And I'm being dead serious because I was going to go buy some holiday cups to do with my advent calendar. The Dollar Tree completely sold out. I think every Dollar Tree, they got them. And if you didn't get them like that first week, you just didn't get them because I've been looking for them everywhere. But so I said, well, I'll go to Walmart. Lord have mercy. $19.99, $14.99. I'm like, I'll just make it work. So, but anyway, $4.95. I'm very, very proud of myself about this purchase, and I love mine. So yeah, $4.95. I'm very happy about that. Okay. So next, I had to have this because the first pair that I bought, I got on a very good deal for like 13 bucks. But they are so comfortable and so lovely, but they were beige. And you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm about to tell you. I got me some more cowboy boots. And I did not get them on for $13. And when I went to look on these last night, because I couldn't believe I paid the full price for them, they were discontinued. And I'm like, ah. So I don't know. You know, sometimes with Temu, discontinue doesn't mean they're going away forever. That just means they probably got to make some more, or another vendor's going to get a hold of them. Guys, I had to get me some more cowboy boots in black, because I wear more black than I do anything. And I love, love, love the beige ones. Do not get me wrong. But I went to Walmart and I saw several sets of boots. None of their boots were under $29.99. None of them. And they had a beautiful pair that was silver. And they were like $39.99. And I really wanted them. But I was like, where am I going to wear some silver boots to? But they were gorgeous. These are awesome. And I did pay a full price for them. I paid $24.49. And I don't mind, because first of all, they got the little hickeys that pull up right here, so I can take my boots and pull them up, which is good. I did get them in a 39. So some, you know, it just depends on what shoe it is. Sometimes I can wear a 39. Sometimes I wear a 40. And apparently I can wear a 42, 43 in those dupes of those Uggs. But these are very, very nice. They got the good heel on them. And I'm going to be rocking these bad boys all winter long. I love them, love them, love them. And yeah, I love them enough to pay full price for them. And I wanted to get the same, you know, from the same vendor, because I knew the beige ones were awesome. So yeah, I haven't had any cowboy boots like this. And this isn't like authentic ones, you know, because they can be really, really pricey. But for what I wanted them for, it's going to get the job done. All right, now this next thing, when I pulled it out, I was like, I paid $6 for this, but I think I like it. I was messing around with it on the first video. Guys, I feel so foolish that I had to redo this video, but that's okay. You know, I'm trying. And I was like so sad, because I was like, you're not going to see all me unwrapping all that wrapping paper. And it's all over there in a box. I should take a picture of it and pop it in where you can see where I authentically took every piece of all these gifts I'm showing you and opened them up one by one and drew out of the bag and everything. It's crazy. So this right here, I got for one of my mini cups. Okay, so it's the bottom, which is the clear protector. And I'm not going to take it out for time purposes. And then you have this little topper that when I first saw this, I'm like, how does this work? But I've already stuck it in there because it was separate. This little piece was out. So you got like this little thing, looks like a little crystal piece. And it goes inside the little hickey here. And do I have that cup? What do I do with that? You can put it in there. It's going to be the thing that goes inside, like the dupe Stanley ones, which I have several of them now. It's going to go like inside there on the thing. Of course, it's not going to work on this one. But, you know, this is the piece that goes under there like that. And that would go on to the actual other cups. It's not going to work on this one. This one, it's not going to really work because this is like a silicone straw. But if it was a harder straw, this would slip right on. And then you would have this as a topper. I thought that was pretty neat. Was it worth $6.77? I was like, I'm not quite sure. But then I pulled out this piece right here. And it sold it for me. Because this is absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Now this is supposed to go on your cup. There's a little hook there. And it's just a bling bling with the W on both sides. I mean, it is super blingy. And I thought it was pretty cool. So you hook it on some type of way. Maybe like this. I think you go like this probably. I want to try it. I didn't try it in the first video. Yeah, so it kind of hang off. You know, like, yeah, bling windy. Let me see if I can. You know, guys, I am not trendy whatsoever, but I love bling. And this would be, if I knew how blingy this was, it's too late now, but I might get these for some birthday gifts for people who I know love their bling, their blingy bling. So yeah, this was $6.77. Love it. I love it. I'm gonna be blinging out my dupe of my Stanley cups with this stuff. Okay, and next I got this fan heater. I've already opened it up and showed it in the first video, of course. But I paid $20.29 for this standalone heater. And I was explaining the reason why I wanted it was for this piece right here. It has a little tab. So if it's somewhere, like say my grandson, you know, is in like the room I'm going to be filming in whenever I do to get everything situated up there, it's cold as mess. And it used to be my daughter's old room. And I said this in the first video. She used to complain in the winter that it was freezing, and she used to complain in the summer that it was hot. And I don't know if it's the duct system or what. I'm going to have to get that looked at because I was up there messing around with it, and I was freezing, and I had the heat blowing, and I finally said, I need to get a little heater to put in here. But I wanted something that, because the heaters that I use, other than my central heat and air, is the ones that plug into like a plug in your outlet. I have one in my office and one in my bedroom, and I just turn them on as needed because usually my heat does the job, and not in that room. So I said, well, I'm going to get a little heater, and I wanted this one because it was just trendy. I just liked the way it looked. It looked like a, you know, new kind of wave. I could have bought a heater anywhere, but I thought I would get one that was, if it toppled over, like if my grandson hit it or something, or a ball hit it, it would cut off. And that's what I wanted. You know, it has the on-off switch and everything. And I don't think it's too much to pay 20 bucks for one of these things because it is wintertime. If I would have thought about this, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, I would have had a better deal. But I wanted it. I needed it. And it is definitely going to be plugged up tonight when I'm messing around there because I'm trying to get the room ready. It's just a lot of stuff's going on. One of the things could possibly be that I'm having to redo a whole video a second time. So, yes, guys, bought me a little fan, and I'll let you know how it works. $20 and some change. Yeah, that's a little pricey, but I wanted it, like I said, and I needed it. Okay, I think we're down to the last 2 items. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me during this kind of hot mess of a Temu haul. But I got some great gifts. I got some great things for myself, for my children, my friends, all kinds of things in this video. I got some really awesome things, and I just couldn't wait to show you them. So I didn't mind to redo this whole video because I looked at it all over again. And next item is this right here. This next item is for my grandson, and it's just like a little toboggan and a little cute set of gloves. But look at here. Isn't that so cute? It's a Z, and this is a very nice little beanie. I'm not even kidding. No funky smells. Very nice, and he will look good in that. I wish I would have known how cute these were because I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I paid $2.75 for this little hat and gloves. This would be perfect for gifts to put in those little Operation Shoe boxes at Christmas time. These are awesome, and I can't wait to put this in his stocking because this is going to go in his stocking. I've pretty much got all his stuff done and wrapped. It's just little last-minute things. And this was a really good deal in my opinion. So guys, I have gotten down to the last item, and I was hoping that it was going to be something that was going to be in the first video that I did from when I did all the number drawing for the Harry Potter wrap presents, but it wasn't. So I have been waiting a whole week for this gift, and I'm going to show you what it is. Now, it is for me. It's a gift that I bought for me. And I've already opened it up, and I am going to plug it up for you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I mean, most of the stuff was for me anyway. But this one was definitely a gift for me. And I've already opened up the box, and this is what it is. And guys, if I turn it this way, there is a mirror here. So I'm going to kind of show you to the side. But it is a little mini refrigerator, and I'm going to open it up. I'm going to kind of open it because when I first did it, it was blinding me in the camera, so I know to kind of change it down a little bit. But this is what the inside looks like. It has a little shelf that I built. I built it on camera the first time, and it has a little little shelf right here, and a little shelf right there. And it's a little refrigerator, but I did not know this when I bought this, that it has a cooler. And if I want to warm some stuff, it's also a warmer. I mean, guys, I could put those, I don't know if you can buy them, but I know you can put like towels and have them kind of heated up and you can put them like on your face to steam. I just couldn't believe it. So I'm going to plug it up for you, but let me show you this because on the front of it is a vanity mirror. So it does have, it has a cord, which is what I'm going to do and use right now, but it also has a USB, but it's a USB cord, but it's over there underneath all that wrapping paper. I already know it is because when I took it out, I just kind of set it down on the side. And then I realized that the video went good. So I can hear the fan. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can't, but it's just a very lightweight fan. So when you use this, of course, this is always going to be running. And here's how the front of it looks. So I'm going to be showing you this. Is going to kind of be a little bit of blinding here a little bit. And I'm going to turn on the light. So it has this little vanity thing. Here's the vanity mirror. And you're just kind of seeing what's on my little shelf right here. But here's the little piece, the little button. I'm going to pop it on. Okay, that's low. And I know you really can't see it because I'm underneath a fluorescent, but it's 3 different settings. It's like cool, warm, and white. And I love this doggone thing. It had a peeling part there, but I'd already peeled it off. And what am I going to put in this, you say? Why would I even want this? Well, I use Noxzema. And guys, somebody told me, and I never did this before, I would always just keep it in like on my shelf in my bedroom, to keep it inside the refrigerator, and that stuff feels so doggone nice. So I have a small container that, because you can buy the little small Noxzemas, but I'm just going to actually transfer the ones I keep in my refrigerator for real, and I'm going to keep it in here. I'm also going to put one of those face rollers in here, and I also have a medicine that I'm going to have to take like every 16 weeks for my psoriasis, and that's actually going to stay in here. It's one of those little self-ejected pins, but it has to say refrigerated. Now, I'm going to make sure this really works before I stick that in there, because, I mean, you know, I want to make sure it is, because those things cost too much money. But I had this plugged up for a while before I started the second video, and inside of it, it got really, really, really cold. I mean, it's just like a little doggone mini refrigerator. And, you know, I might even keep like those small bottles of water just like for emergencies. But I'm going to sit this on my vanity. I have like a makeshift kind of makeup table. I call it a vanity, but it's not. That's something I'm really looking into purchasing. I want a bigger one, but I want it to be where I can put it in my walk-in kind of closet, which is not huge by the standards of the new ones that everybody has in their houses, like my daughter. But it's nice. It's a nice size. But I hang up all my clothes in there, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all that. But bottom line, what I'm saying is that this is going to sit on the vanity, but there's not a plug-in in that closet. But this has a USB cord. So what I'm going to do is, when I know, I'm going to keep the shot in the main refrigerator until I get ready to use it, because you have to take it out of the refrigerator for like, you know, a good day or so. And I'll probably just stick it in here for that day or something like that. I don't know. The main reason I got this was for my Noxzema, and just because I wanted it. And what did I pay for it? I paid $20 for it, guys. It was like $20.49. I've already gotten a $1.79 price reduction on this little mini refrigerator, and I absolutely positively love it. This is a Christmas gift to myself, this little baby, and I can't wait to use it, and I can't wait to even try it on the heat section, the heater one. And I just love these lights, guys. I really, really do. I've been waiting a hot minute for this, and I hope it's going to be all that I dreamed it to be. We made it through with all the different takes, and I really do appreciate it. If you made it through this video, because like I said, I don't have a clue what time it's going to upload, comment and put in there Harry Potter. Just put in there Harry Potter, because all my Harry Potter wrapping paper. I am going to try to put that in when I do the editing, a picture of it, so you can see all of it wadded up over there. What a shame. But life goes on. Life is but a span. And I know, you know, you can do all your planning you want to do, but it's going to be what it's going to be, right? All right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. That would help my channel so much. And hopefully my voice will be getting it better and better and better. I'm hoping by tomorrow, definitely by Monday, it is cleared up because Christmas is 3 days away, guys. 22, 23, 24. Oh my goodness. I hope you're ready for it. I am. I'm getting excited. I have to do some last minute wrapping. But other than that, it is what it is. All right, guys. But come back tomorrow for Merry Vlogmas Day 22. My goodness. Where has the month gone? All right, guys. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.